Good morning, everyone. It is your favorite YouTuber here, and I'm back with another video yet again. Yes, I know it's been quite a while since I uploaded, and if you read the title of this video, you already know what's going down. This is about the first time I had sex. Now, to give you a little background information, I was 16, okay? Consent was given. So, to start, I was playing Destiny 1. I was just playing the fucking game. And then I get a text from this girl who had just broken up with her boyfriend. And she said, "Hey, do you want to come over and smash?" Now, when I looked at this text, I was like, smash? So I tell her, smash? Like, you want to smash? And then she goes, "Yeah, I want to have sex with you." And then, first of all, I was like, uh, I don't know what to do. So what I do is I call my friend and I'm telling him what's going on, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Jat, you should just go for it." So I did. I tell her, I was like, "When should I be over?" She's like, "As soon as you can." So the entire time I'm trying to figure out a way to get to her house because granted at the time I don't have a fucking license or a car. The only option is to go to my brother's house or well the people he was living with. He was living with his girlfriend, wife now, his parents. And basically, that's how I was gonna get there. I was gonna stay the night at his house, have sex with the girl, and it was gonna be a good night. But getting there was the hard part. So my brother didn't have a car either, so he was gonna drive his wife's car. So his whole plan for that day was to go look at cars, and I tell him I'm like, "Hey, can I go look at cars with you?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, man," because whatever car he got, it was gonna be a hand me down to me. So eventually, he decides not to go, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to go to the gym?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go to the gym." So we go to the gym, and then on the way home into his neighborhood, there's cops, and I have to jaywalk across the street to get to the girl's house. So now I'm looking around for money. I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm not gonna raw dog this girl because I don't know her and I might come easily." So I'm scavenging around. I steal like $2 from my brother, and I go across the street. I start walking to this girl's house. Anyway, I secure the condoms. Okay, I there's a Dollar General right in front of her house. I go in there and I buy some condoms. What was funny was when I bought the condoms, I spent it was like three something, and I was like, "Yeah, sorry, all I got is quarters." And then this guy he goes, "Sounds like money to me." So it was really fucking weird because I guess he knew I was getting laid that night. So I get to the girl's house. Her parents aren't home, luckily. And as soon as I get in there, she pulls me like on top of her. Instantly, boom, we start making out. And I was like, life's good. So she tells me to go upstairs. So I go upstairs, and then like within 2 minutes of being upstairs, she's got all her clothes off. I eat her out. She puts her clothes back on. And then, time passes. We're just kind of sitting there. And then I eat her out again. I take her pants off and I eat her out again. Anyway, so I try to shove my fingers in her the JJ, and she says, "No, I want your dick." And so at this point, I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm nervous." I reach into my pocket to grab the condom. I can't find the fucking condom. Luckily, I found the condom, and I'm like, "I don't know if it's a good idea." And then she's like, "How about I just give you a lap dance?" So she gives me a lap dance, and like 30 seconds into the lap dance, she gets on her knees and she's just looking at me. And then she starts grabbing my inner thighs, if you know what I'm saying, the my crotchal region. And then she says, "Let me take your pants off." And at this point, I'm like, "Oh shit, it's happening." Shit's. I'm like, "Uh oh." So how I grew the balls to do this is I close my eyes for like maybe half a second, and I imagine my friend in a cloud, like having his hands together, and he just looks at me. He's like, "Get that push, Jet." So I look at her and I just shrug. And then she's like, "Do you want me to?" And I go, "I don't know." And so she does, and she blew me, and I was like, "Oh yeah." And by the time she started blowing me, I was like, "All right, get on the fucking bed, let's do this shit." And we were doing the do's, and then at one point, she pushed me off, and it lasted about maybe 10, 15 minutes. But she pushed me off of her, and I look at her, and she's like, her hands are shaking, her thighs are shaking. I'm like, "Oh my god, what the fuck's going on? I just killed this bitch. I killed her with my gok, with my gok. I killed her with my cock." Anyway, and then she goes, "I think I'm having an orgasm." And if she actually did have an orgasm, hey man, fucking your boy's a fucking player, dude. He made a girl orgasm his first time. I'll fucking take it. I will take that shit and leave it. But after that, she put her pants back on. I put I didn't really take any of my clothes off. I just kind of rolled my shorts down, and that was it. But I took the condom off, and then I flung it across the room. I didn't. I wish I did though. That would have been pretty cool. But after that, my friend asked if he could come over, and I was like, "Hey, we're fucking done. Let's do this shit." And then we were outside. We were just talking. And then I go outside, and I'm like, "Yeah, we didn't have sex." And then she comes out, and she's like, "We had sex." So I was like, "Oh, okay." And what was really weird is that my friend picked me up from that night. Now looking back at that, that was really fucking weird. Oh man, that was probably awkward for him. Anyway, so yeah, that's I went back to his house. I slept in the next day, and then she goes, "My pussy hurts the next day." That's it. That's it. That's literally all that happened. And later, in like a year later, I had sex with her again. But yeah, that's all the time I really have for this episode. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate all the support, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.